second to last week of games, and JJ announces retirement. Oh man, I'm gonna miss you, JJ. Thanks for the memories. Well, you know what time it is. Welcome to another episode of All Smoke R32 with Aaron Givens. So I got my daughter with me here again, Grace. Say hi, Grace.
Hi.
And we're gonna go ahead and get these picks. Before we do, we just brought a little souvenir that we hold dear to us. JJ, man, I'm gonna miss you. Thank you so much for the memories, the amazing games. One of probably the only defensive players that you would feel if you were in a rut and you needed somebody to make a play to win the game. He'd probably be one of the only defensive players you would think could do that. Um, it was just a difference. He was a playmaker, and man, just thank you for all the memories. With that being said, we'll start off with the Cardinals facing the Falcons. Um, the Falcons are honestly looking like the favorite because of the quarterback situation there with the Cardinals. But I think for these last two games, we're going to get somebody so dominant and true in J.J. Watt. And I think the Cardinals are going to pull this game off. What do you think, baby? The Cardinals or the Falcons?
The Cardinals.
We're going with the Cardinals, 27-20. Next, we have the Dolphins visiting the Patriots. I honestly like the Patriots in this one. It's a division game. Tua not playing is going to be rough for the Dolphins, I think, with Bridgewater and figuring it out there with the quarterback position. I really like the Patriots in this one. Who do you like, baby? Dolphins or the Patriots?
Dolphins.
You like the Dolphins?
Yeah.
Oh, she likes the Dolphins. All right. So she's going to go Dolphins. I'm going to go Patriots. I'll say a defensive game, 19-16. Next, we have the Saints visiting the Eagles. The Eagles being only a 5.5 point favorite, being that Gardner Minshew is still at quarterback and Hurts is out. I like the Eagles in this one. Who do you like, Eagles or Saints?
I think Saints because Eagles because I like Eagles.
You like the Eagles? Okay, so we're going Eagles. Let's say 28-17. Next, we have the Colts visiting the Giants. Uh, Honestly, the Giants are favored by 5 in this one. I honestly like the Giants, but I think the Colts can honestly surprise them and beat them, being so that they do play tough and they could stick with a team that only averages about 20 points a game. So I say give me the Giants in this one, 21-17. Giants?
Giants.
Giants. Next, we have the Panthers uh, visiting the Buccaneers. I like the Bucks in this. Their playoff chances are still alive, and they know it. Tom Brady's going to try to go out with a bang. Give me the Buccaneers in this one. Who you like, Buccaneers or Panthers?
I'm going to take the Buccaneers.
Buccaneers. All right, so we got the Buccaneers. Let's say 21-17. Next, we got the Broncos visiting the Chiefs. Chiefs looking to make their run and solidify their spot in either number 2 or number 1 position in the playoff, trying to get that home field advantage. I think the Chiefs are going to take care of business. Who do you like, the Chiefs or the Broncos?
The Chiefs.
You like the Chiefs. Okay, so let's go Chiefs. 32-21. Next, we have the Bears visiting the Lions. Bears playing tough, Lions playing tough. This is going to be a doozy. I honestly like the Bears in this one. Who do you like, Bears or the Lions?
Bears.
We're going with the Bears. Bears in a high-scoring game, 33-28. Next, we have the Browns going to the Commanders. Deshaun trying to put something together. at least putting a good ending to the season. Looking forward to next year. Uh, you got the Commanders, honestly looking at trying to keep the playoff hopes alive and possibly sneaking in the wild card. Uh, I honestly think defense wins championships, offense wins regular season games. I don't think it's a smart idea for Carson Wentz to be coming back in this situation, so I'm going with the Browns. Who do you like, Browns or Commanders?
I'm going with the Browns.
Let's go with the Browns. Browns in a decent scoring game, 21-16. Next, we have those Jaguars visiting to face those Houston Texans. And the Jaguars are definitely trying to win out so they could go into the playoffs and win the division. Texans trying to play spoiler. We almost made it clear cut spoiler last week for the Tennessee Titans. And this week we're trying to do it with the Jags. And to be quite honest with you, I think that the way that Mills is finally opening up and running and making decisions to not stay in the pocket so much and make plays with his feet, I think the Jaguars are going to be in for a little more of a surprise. And looking at that film and trying to break down on that, we could probably break open some runs and keep it alive. I don't know really what we're going to do in regards to defense because they are clicking and finding ways to score. But all in all, you got to give me no Texans. Who do you want, the Jaguars or the Texans?
Texans.
Texans, baby. We got the Texans in a decent scoring game, 24-21. Next, we have the 49ers visiting the Raiders. I like the 49ers straight up. Raiders could probably pop up and make a surprise and honestly do something with taking Derek Carr, which I think another is a wrong decision by organization. I mean, the Raiders probably are tired. You know, the guy has his woes and going through it. I don't think Derek Carr is the worst quarterback in the NFL, but yeah, I think they're finally moving on. So give me the 49ers and a blowout. Who you got? 49ers or Raiders?
49ers.
We got the 49ers. Okay, so we got the 49ers. I say 31-17. Next, we have the Jets visiting the Seahawks. This should be a decent game. I'm looking at coaching in this one, and I definitely could take the Seahawks in this. The Jets quarterback situation is just too much in the air, and I really feel that the Seahawks are going to win. So let's go ahead and take the Seahawks. Who do you have, Seahawks or Jets?
Jets.
All right. So now let's go ahead and take the Seahawks for me. You going with the Jets. So
I just they got.
you got the Seahawks?
Yeah.
Okay. So
And
let's
Daddy,
yes.
how are they gonna take so long?
Okay.
How many
We
games?
got the Seahawks here, and let's do Seahawks what? Let's say 28-26. Okay,
No.
we got a couple more games here. Let's do the Vikings visiting the Packers. I think this is probably going to be one of the most exciting games. And I honestly think that the Packers are going to take care of business and beat the Vikings. And the Vikings are finally going to show their true colors in the division game. So who do you think, Vikings or the Packers?
What do you get?
I want the Packers. Let's do Packers then. Packers win 13-10. Next, we have the Rams visiting the Chargers. I think the Chargers are going to solidify and take care of business. I don't think the Rams are going to be ready. Baker, putting on points against, a weak team that just doesn't have it this year with the Browns. So I really think the Chargers are going to take care of business and win another one. What do you think? Chargers or Rams?
Chargers.
Chargers. Okay, so let's take the Chargers. Let's do 23-9. And finally, we have our Sunday night football game. the honestly best divisional rivalry, I think, in the NFL. The Steelers versus the Ravens. You know, this is going to be interesting just because of the Lamar Jackson situation. But I think the Ravens are going to find a way to win this game. Who do you like, the Ravens or the Steelers?
Uh,
The Ravens or the
no,
Steelers? I like the Ravens.
I love you already.
You like the Ravens? Okay, so we're going to take the Ravens in a decent scoring game. Let's do 19-17. And again, JJ, thanks for the ball. We hope to see you in Canton to get it signed. We definitely feel you are our first ballot Hall of Famer, my man. And yeah, tell JJ thank you.
Thank you, JJ.
Tell everybody who watching our videos thank you.
Thank you for watching our video.
Say please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
And say that's all we have for this episode of All Smoke, All 32. And we can't wait to see you tomorrow for our Week 17 Monday Night Pick. What do we tell them? See ya!